Which ones am I even missing? And what are you sticking right now? What the hell are you doing?
Taking stuff.
Why are you suddenly sticking stuff? What?
Because my hands were idle. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with all the battler in the UK and admin of the Battle Spirits English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
Yeah, before we begin Ayumu, I think we need to have a minute of silence because something dear to our heart has been gone. The service for the English version of Battle Spirits Saga has just been officially announced to be over. Well, 1 minute is too long. They did us dirty, not gonna lie. I mean, like, I am thankful for all for the game's existence, but it doesn't really excuse that they also did something that are, well, questionable at best, I guess.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I try to be a little bit more positive, but yeah, waking up to it first thing in the morning is not the best way to start my day, I guess.
Bro, I got it even worse, okay? Like I was told by a friend who doesn't even play Saga.
Yeah, that sucks.
I woke up and then my first message was a ping from a Wise Watch group chat. And then this Wise Watch player just like told me, I'm sorry about Battlesphere Saga. I was like, well, I'll see how it is.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And like I also got like lots of DMs from like people I don't expect, like even Guren like message me like, hey bro, why did Saga actually ends? It's like, oh yeah, actually yeah. My goodness.
Yeah.
Well, actually it's not that many, but yeah, still it's a little bit sad that people actually like interacted with my tweet because I was like literally breaking down and crying. But yeah, thank you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for being there. Regardless, it was. I mean, like, I wouldn't say it's actually like tough, but yeah, it's still kind of like sad enough to that it kind of lingers throughout the day. Kind of like when you get the 0 on a test, I guess. Then it's
I also basically didn't speak for the whole day. Only for a little bit because my server members want to play a few games on Japanese Battle Spirits. And like other than like just like communicating on like the actions and everything like that, like I didn't really bother to speak basically. And was also kind of glad because my student decided that he's a bit too busy today for a tutoring session, and so he just can't cancel it. And then I was like, oh, thank God, I don't really want to talk.
True. And I have to force myself to, since I still have to go to work. I mean, thank goodness we don't have casa. Well, I mean, it's not a good thing for my boss, but I guess because we're still new for opening for lunch, right? So I guess it's still a process to get people to know that we serve lunch. So people are not there yet. But yeah, anyway, kind of like thank goodness I mostly just had to talk with people I'm comfortable with. So yeah, don't really have to talk to strangers that much. So it kind of helps, I guess. Also,
I don't know. I actually feel like it's. I mean, because obviously I was a waiter as well, so I actually feel like it was better to be speaking to random people instead of like someone that you actually know, even if it wasn't even with someone that you're not very close to, because then like because like I'll say it this way, like you wouldn't just like vent about your random stuff to a stranger, but you would do that to someone who at least has communicated to you at least once. So like it's very hard to try to control yourself to not basically spread that negative energy to like someone you know. But like on the other hand, when you're facing a stranger, you know they don't care about you. So you're not even gonna bother saying it. You're not gonna even bother to talk about anything. And then also because like being a waiter, you're required to like run around and do like all kinds of like physical activities and stuff. So then like it kind of push your mind aside a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I guess that the only thing that doesn't help is basically finish everything in the first half an hour. So I was like, yeah. So what can I do now? I need to clean the floor. Done. Okay, fuck. I now need to open the restaurant. Okay, fine. I need to take out the trash. Oh no. I need to bring in the trash can. What else? Yeah, basically all that, and then I just went to go stress eating, I guess.
No,
like,
don't stress eating.
Yeah, like my colleague was like, asked me like if I wanted to go to try, because like he has been wanting to try this cafe that serves souffle omelette. I was like, yeah, maybe, yeah, why not? Let's try it. I guess it's fine. And then we went to our favorite Chinese restaurant. I was like, yep, it's going to be nice. And then I was like, yep, we chose like one safe menu. So I was like, yep, let's be a little bit adventurous. And then I tried this thing called like the ribbon fish or something. I think it's it's either ribbon fish or hairtail, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, it's supposed to be like this flat long fish. And then I was like, yeah, it looks. I mean, like it looks crispy because it's just a piece of meat, right? So it looks kind of crispy. And then turns out they were really bony. So I was like, I tried to chew on it, and then it's like it's just bones. It's like I can't do this. I've lived my life for too long without having to deal with fish bones, so now I just don't want to deal with fish bones.
Yeah, that means you're not Asian enough.
Yeah, I guess. And then what else? Yeah, I think like then one of my other friend from Asia actually like went and asked me like, yeah, so how was it? Like lots of my friends from Asia actually like, hey bro, I heard BSS died. I'm sorry for you. And then like, yeah, thank you very much. And then one of them was like, yeah, I'm sorry that your investment went up in smokes. And then a switch just flipped in me. It's like, no. I mean, I can say that I am in a fortunate enough position that it is not it doesn't become a problem. Also because I don't smoke, I don't drink that often, so I can basically direct all of my extra money to card games, and I don't even buy that much in Saga. So I think that monetarily I don't really feel like that I lost a lot. It's more like now it kind of sucks that now that Saga has ended, there will be no more major events, and then like all of us like have like a different secondary interest, so it's going to be a little bit harder for us to kind of like gather in the future. So it's like, yeah, I just kind of feel bummed by that, I guess. Although for the both of us, it doesn't really matter. But we have thankfully, like thanks to Saga, made quite a big friend group, and it kind of just feels a little bit that we it will be harder to just gather everyone together in the same room again. Probably I'm just thinking too much, and it's probably just because it has happened, so it feels like, yeah, it's not. It feels like it's not going to get better, but yeah, we'll probably find some other common grounds. Probably they will make another iteration of Battle Spirit Saga, and we're going to buy into their lives again. But yeah, until then, I'll just feel sad.
Yeah, I don't know, to be fair. Actually, to be fair, what you just said was something that I discussed with my friends like a few days before, because like I had the same worry, but it wasn't because I was worried about Saga ending. It was because I need to change my lifestyle. Basically, I need to find a job and settle down. And but like when that happens, then you cannot travel a lot more often. So like, as you said, there is also like a fear of like just disconnecting from the others. And then like my friend just told me, who's literally someone we met online, that same friend. And then like, he told me that like, what do you mean? We're still chatting here, aren't we? It's been like 3 years or 4 years. And I'm still sticking around. So like it's the same with your other friends. The thing is that, friendship, relationship, whatever, is is definitely not a one-side commitment. You can want to keep the relationship, but then like if the others don't want to, then like that connection will eventually be lost anyway. So like, but like on the other hand, if the others are also keen in keeping in contact with you, then even if you cannot move, they will find ways to come to you. So it's not, like my friend said, it's not that big of a deal. Like you gotta fix your life first. Can't really care about all this stuff. If they care, then they would care, and like you don't really have to do too much about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess that's kind of true, because like, yeah, one of the things that I kind of fear the most when I move out of Indonesia to Germany is also that, yeah, what if I am gone and there's not enough kind of like a person that next people to play Battle Spirits in Indonesia, and it's like, yeah, maybe I need to find someone to replace me, and then it kind of didn't work because I kind of forced them into it, and in the end, because people still want to play Battle Spirits, like eventually Kevin just naturally went into the position, and thankfully now I think like even like without me, actually the community is actually like growing larger, which is, yeah, props to Kevin, and thanks to everyone for like believing in the game. And yeah, I think that's true. I mean, like, yeah, don't know what to say. But yeah, it feels just like sometimes having the platform is kind of like helping, especially, yeah, I mean, like I said that we have made a big group of friends, but like, of course, like our relationship to everyone is not equal, right? Like in the end, I might be still the closest to you, and then I'll probably just ended up like whenever we are in like a big room, I'll probably just sit like next to you and then like talk to you. But like because we have this platform, we do have like a people that we have like a way connections with, and then we can still kind of like converse with each other. But yeah, I guess the card game community is big, but not that big that we will not be meeting these people in another way, shape, or form. So yeah, I guess after we move on, we'll find a way.
Yeah, it's like again gonna be using a quote from my most favorite anime at the moment. Actually, I only just remember it because I'm scrolling Facebook right now, and I saw someone captioning it. But like basically, character was saying, the things that you call home, even if you lose your current one, there will always be something else starting a new one. I love that quote. I mean, obviously, I don't think a lot of people are seeing Saga as like home or something like that. But like you can basically apply the same logic to it, you know. Like, you know, it may look like that, like the things that are used to tie between us are lost. But like, if we're keen to keep the connection, then eventually we can find something else to keep us tied. So, yeah.
And anyway, we still have, well, hopefully we still have the Summoner's Legacy to look forward to. So I guess let's just give the game one last send off, because like regardless of how the management,
Don't say it that way. The game hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, I guess someone say that in the group, which, well, I mean, like, it wouldn't change the situation, but I kind of like what he said. It's basically, yeah, the game will stay alive for as long as we want to keep it alive, because like in the end, it is just a service that has ended. It means there will be no new cards, there will be no new tournament support, there will be no new official tournaments, but that doesn't mean that the cards will be gone. We can still like play Among Us like however we want it to be, because it's ours now. Well, the copyright is not, but like the card, we own the cards. We can play it however we want. So yeah, don't go like making your own Battle Spirit Saga set. It's copyright doesn't work that way. They will still send you cease and desist letter if you do that.
I think if you don't sell them, it should be fine.
Yeah, I mean like depending on how strict they are. I mean like if it was distributed by Nintendo, then yeah, don't even think about that. I mean like you can do that, but just don't post anything on the internet about it. Or just anything. Just don't share it with others, basically. But yeah, I guess if you are just doing it within yourself and within a small scale, I think like mostly more. And this is not a legal advice, by the way. Not a legal advice, but yeah, basically, if you do it like with between yourself, and you do it in smaller scale, usually, yeah, they wouldn't bother because the cost of the legal cost will not be feasible to kind of like strike every single one, except if you're Nintendo and you're willing and your biggest budget is in legal team. So yeah, that's why. So yeah, now I'm actually also kind of bummed because like the new Clafest was actually kind of okay. Yeah, finally
they did make some new cards, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they were supposed to be the extra for set 7, I guess.
Probably. I actually don't know.
Because they kind of like gave the upgrade for the previous cards, basically. I only care for Clafest now. Only care for the Clafest. Blah blah. Anyway.
The Clafest is a little bit of a weird one. It's just like you don't know where you will use it. I suppose it's just like another magic control deck. And actually, oh my god. This Travis would be really good with what's that doggy called?
Pomeran?
Pomeran, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you now have another you now have another effect that actually does the BP minus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a really big setup, but then like you can use whatever magic you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Clefus was then minus BP to something, destroyed it, and then Pomeran will return any magic to hand. And so you basically created a loop already.
Nice. I don't know, because like my idea is as usual very very simple. Because like she has all the spirit types, which means she has a Fable piece. So basically, I like Fable piece for the longest time. You will just ignore the opposing spirit because they will not be able to block you anyway when your setup is done. But I guess like sometimes there are cards that you still want to destroy. So I guess let's just help you to have like some option to destroy something. Because then you will probably have like maybe like 3 or 4 Fable pieces on the field. I guess it's still kind of realistic. Then you can just minus 3,000 to something. Like just kill the Pomeranian.
Especially you play with Pomeranian, yeah.
Yeah. Or just kill the opposing Pomeranian.
Yeah, like if you just play a full Fable Beast deck and then like just I don't know, keep spamming like angelic pressure or whatever. And just keep reducing the BP with Pomeran. That'll be pretty dope actually.
Yeah. Oh no, angelic pressure is finally relevant again, yo.
I mean, it can be anything, but yeah, realistically, angelic pressure is the best one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if they're bored, if you can build up your board big enough, you don't even need angelic pressure. Just use Ascension Zero because it's 4-4, so you're literally not spending any cost. So just spam your board with Fable Beast, and then Ascension Zero. I don't know, minus 10k, return it to hand. Ascension Zero, minus 10k, return to hand.
Yes.
That's a board wipe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but actually then since she has all the okay. Since she has all the types, so basically if you have Pomeranian, which is a Frolicker, and then you have 4 other Fabled Beasts, you select Clavus, then you basically
Pomeranian isn't Fable Beast.
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, still with Clavus, if you just Clavus, since everything shared spirit type with her, then you basically do minus 6,000, right? Because you don't.
No, she gets all the spirit types, not the other ones.
No, because she gets all of them. So she shares it with everyone, right? Because the effect only asks for like each spirit that has the same type.
So it's a minimum. So it's a minimum 2,000 basically minus. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they have 3 and then they are all different. If you choose Clavus, then everyone shares a type with her.
You can't choose Clavus, that's the thing.
Oh, it's like one of your other spirits. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a second Clavus.
Actually.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Let's be honest. It's gonna be something decided by the community, not by the devs.
Yep. We will think about it when we have to cross the bridge.
I would say it only counts one type because it's singular, not plural form.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh well. Let's move on. Let's bury it for good. For now, I guess we'll have to dig the graves later, but like let's have a proper burial for it for now. Cause anyway, after we are finally able to get back to our regular recording schedule, we don't have that much news to talk about normally, but we do have the poster for the Diva Booster finally introduced, which is really nice as well. Well, yeah. I won one. I already have like the Shining Song poster by my side. I have the 10 party poster by my other recording place. So yeah, this will be nice.
Are you gonna get this one too then?
Yep, I will get it one way or another.
Yeah, and then they also released the full arts for what do you call it? The producer cards.
Yeah.
As well. Lyrica Rem is just like
yeah, she's a different person.
She's like wrist level max.
I know, right? It's like, oh, really Karam. Okay, she's a quiet girl. Oh no.
I couldn't even recognize her.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought like who produced this, and then I saw like the name, and then like Arai Ryohei. I was like, huh? Huh? What do you mean? This is Lyrica Rem.
It's all. I think it also didn't help that she grew her hair.
Yeah.
I think she started with short hair, didn't she?
Yeah. Her hair was like really short. Probably it's only like, or maybe she tied it actually.
No, she tied it, but like it was like a different hairstyle. So basically, she's normally. Okay, I see what's going on. So she started off with a low ponytail, and then her second card, Brand New Days Lyrica Rem, is like her trying out a new hairstyle, which is the high ponytail, and like this is like her settling with that.
Damn. So much.
That's how I think it is anyway. Yeah.
So much lore for an extra card. But damn. Yeah. Hopefully this time.
Dude, not as much lore as Magoichi. Oh, that shit.
Oh
man.
yeah. That shit is overly complicated. Tomokazu Sugita like definitely smoked something when he designed the Magoichis, man. Don't know what I don't know what that man smoked, but I want it.
I need that bit of joints as well. Yeah.
Yeah, will definitely help us in like making new characters.
True. Yeah.
Which also reminds me, like the other day when we were like checking out the Diva voting, I noticed that while Pediramai was not in there, Ajirisu was in there, and then like I just can't get it out of my head because like Tomokazu Sugita actually like used Ajirisu as his VTuber model when he sometimes streams on his channel.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, whenever I saw Ajirisu, I just can't get the Tomokazu Sugita voice out of my head. Like, what if one day they have a commercial for the Diva Booster, and then it was supposed to be brought by Magoichi, voiced by Tomokazu Sugita. Will be dope.
Yeah.
Will be dope.
That would be so funny. Yeah.
Yeah. That will be pick Tomokazu Sugita. And then the other one, I think we have talked about it last week. It's a very funny spoiler because like suddenly in the panel it's like, yep, you can use this because it has a diva art. What do you mean it has a diva art? There's no okay, I see how it's going.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, actually, yeah. What would actually no? Oh, so it's only including non-spirit or ultimate or brave cards, I guess. It's like really weird in how they try to include the cards in like the format. Let me try to find the rules because like surprisingly not even the Japanese wiki has updated, but I think it's about time that we can start updating for the current people and for the future people as well. Who knows who's gonna migrate into here, you know? You get what I mean?
I know, right? Yeah, because like now that we want a new platform, I was kind of like, yeah, maybe we need to revive that old project where we just just not really make a tournament. It's more like, yeah, if you wanted to play the Japanese PS, we will be reserving this one room in this particular city. Like maybe we let people know like 3 months in advance, and then let's just come here. There will be pizza.
Yeah, there will be pizza.
Yeah.
Right, so cards that can be used in the producer cup. Diva-related products. Diva family cards. And cards with Diva illustrations. And this is the previous one. This isn't the updated one. Why did I put the updated one then?
Probably the tournament page. I don't think they even like uploaded that on Twitter.
Yeah, it was on the Bandai Card Fest thing. I found it. So they basically they only picked out this 5 specific cards with divas on it, which is Diamond War, Twilight Fantasia, and the Land of Rabbit now, Finishing Dance, and Sister Syndrome. Because I was going to say, wait, then are they going to include all the previous Trickster cards? Of course not.
Yeah, of course not.
It's such a weird limitation. It's like oh my god, it's so weird.
Yeah, but then again, like if you include all the Trickster and you suddenly added like stuff that normally wouldn't be that useful, but like stuff like the Clown Deity Trickster that just straight up gives you like 4 cards in hand from 0.
Oh yeah, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Imagine having Zulu in there as well.
Oh yeah, that will be broken. And imagine they just reprint that. Yeah, so this is what is their sort again, like Haruichi Monji or something. And then like suddenly, yep, now it has Suru in it. So now it's a diva art, so you can bring it. Yay! Nah. That is taking it a little bit too far.
No. We don't do that here.
Yep. What do you mean you want a free brave with your purse? No.
Yeah, actually we have another kind of news today as well.
Which one?
Which is the updates regarding loop actions and omissions of loop.
Fucking hell, yeah. Finally turning battle. It is probably the biggest fan of for Saga actually. Gus.
Yeah. I'm more surprised that like we didn't have that rule until now.
Yeah.
Basically they imported the rules about looping from Saga into the Japanese game. I suppose they realized something was missing when they were reorganizing stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
And well, actually, no. Let's be honest. To be fair, it was because of the Gekihan loop.
Exactly. Finally, Geiki had something good.
Oh god! Don't even mention that. But it's even way funnier because obviously the Japanese games are a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
So like they have literally 2 pages of They basically have like 2 pages of document just to explain how the loops work. So it's saying like, so my friend translated, there are 2 types of loops: loops that do not change anything and loops that change something. But loops that do not change anything is treated as intended acts of delay and will lead to warnings. Yeah, typical. The loops that change something is the problematic part. For 2, including loops that can't be omitted as described below, they won't be counted as dragging the games or being the acts of delay.
As long as the pace of play is normal.
Yeah, among this category, there are 2 further categories. 2A, loops that random elements are involved. So that will include loops that involve revealing undisclosed cards from the loop player's point of view, which includes discarding / revealing cards from either side stack. or discarding the opposing hand. So basically saying the loop is allowed if it's about backing people out or trying to discard their hands.
Okay.
So you want to go back and do the matra and Yggdrasil loop? Go ahead. and unfortunately, Triton is banned now, so I don't think we. I know, no, we still have a lot of meal loops, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got the. Oh my god, are people gonna go back to the stone statue?
Yes.
Do you remember that loop?
Yes.
That's just crazy.
I
Like,
knew it because of
imagine,
FCG, but yeah, still.
yeah, Imagine I will cost 1 - 1 card that on summon mill one, and then people just loop it.
Yes.
With such an elaborate combo as well, because like I think the most recent one is like using Siegfried Necro, and then see what's the card that's called Noble Obese or something like Obelisk,
Nobles
not
Oblige.
Obese.
Nobles Oblige.
Yeah. Noble Obliques.
Nobles Oblige.
Noblesse Oblige. I cannot pronounce. Yeah. It's mainly these two cards because actually no. How does that work? Actually can't remember correctly. It's such a detailed loop, man. It's so hard.
Yeah. How does Nobles Oblige work again? I only remember that Nobles Oblige is actually kind of useful after, like, way after it was released, because like suddenly, now there's no no card with advent.
It's I actually don't know, but like either way, it's just like this whole elaborate combo that's used like 5 to 6 cards just to loot this very small cost 1 card by milling your opponent's 1 card at a time. Milling 1 card per loop. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
god.
I think in that case you just repeat, like, your port condition will stay pretty much at the end, and then you do like the random part, right? I mean, like, I forgot what it says in the rule, but if I were to roll it, yeah, let's just cut let's just cut the part where it will stay the same, and focus on the part where it doesn't stay the same. But yeah, I guess like then you can really do X amount of things X times, because your opponent might have something that stops the mill, and then you cannot. It kind of like, this kind of just doesn't work.
Yeah, so it's saying that like so loops with random elements involved actually doesn't include draw, which is interesting. But like saying like wait, I don't understand. So loops with random elements involved, I don't understand why it doesn't include draw. Or maybe it's saying that like if it includes draw, then it's not even called a loop. Because like you might have things that trigger. Yeah, but like either way, it's saying that like loops with random elements cannot be omitted because the action might trigger effects, and omitting the loop procedure will make it impossible to track the timing. But loops without random elements can be omitted as long as it obtains the opponent's approval and also declare the number of times you want to skip. Then you can just show the end results. And then regarding opponent's approval, as the opponent might still have responses after certain cycles of loops, you can only skip a number of times that the opponent agreed to let you skip. So, for example, the opponent can forbid you from skipping entirely or allow you to loop for 5 cycles, even if you declare 20 cycles. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
And then like you got procedure of omitting loops. To show the situation will change after one loop, the loop user will need to demonstrate the loop process once. In the process, the loop user needs to show clearly to the opponent what cards are used, how many calls/cards are added, how many costs are paid, where the cards/calls go. After the opponent confirmed and accepted that the loop is a type 2B loop, which means that the loop doesn't have random elements, the loop user can declare how many cycles they're looping. When it is, the loop user can only declare a number of times such that A, they won't run out of course they prepared, and B, the total number of course on their board is capped at 200. There's actually a new rule involving that, but we'll get to that later. And then the opponent can also choose to accept the omission of loop until the X time, set the omission of loop until a number of times less than X, or straight up reject the omission of loop. If omission is accepted, the loop user will directly shows what the boss state after the agreed times of loop would be. At that time, the opponent cannot declare and resolve any effect that derive from actions performed in the loop or could cut into the loop. This is crazy. And then so like they mentioned the total number of calls can only be capped at 200. It's actually because they added a new rule called the maximum call rule. So loop related or not, there would be an upper limit of 200 calls for what one can have on their board. Well, calls other than those in the void.
Yeah.
So after reaching the upper limit, until the number of calls on the board goes down, calls cannot be put from the void to the board. In that state, besides call step, if the player activates any effect that adds calls from the void, including adding one counter effect or like adding call to groundwalkers, calls won't be added, and the opponents can call the judge to give the player a warning. This is crazy. So basically, if you cap up at 200 calls, you basically cannot play. It's like say you're using a contract card, a contract deck. You know you're gonna be adding counters, but like you literally cannot activate any of those effects. But the problem is most of those effects are mandatory, especially the adding counters one.
Yeah.
So your opponent can just rule shock you because you swing with your petty clothes, something like that. That's so funny.
Fuck petty blow.
And then so if a player runs out of calls they prepared in the loop process, they can't secure calls from other places, and they might receive a warning if they activate any effects that have calls from the void in the way illustrated above. Calls also won't be added as a result. It's so funny. But like, you know what's the best part? Because of that rule, people actually made a new loop today.
Oh my god. Of course they do.
Yeah, because like they say, what? I can rule shock my opponent now? And basically the aim they try to do is to try to cap out the opposing cause. and there's one way to do this. Currently anyway. You remember the finisher for the heroes deck? Lord Dragon Basel 10?
Yep.
Which can keep activating your burst and refreshing himself.
Yes.
And then you got this Golden Cloud card. You know the white whale.
Oh yeah.
Pusatel or something like that.
Pusatel.
And then it has a level 2 effect on attack. By adding one counter to the opponents, you can set the spirit as a burst. So you can swing with Basel 10, open Pusatel, swing with Pusatel, add a counter to the opponent, set himself back, swing with Basel 10, activate it again. and then someone's saying, wait, but I'm sure that you would just knock their lives out before you can even get to 200 counters. Well, not if they use Diamond War.
Imagine getting punished for playing Diamond Ball. Getting punished to stay alive. That sounds really like real life. That really feels like real life. This is getting the realistic. This doesn't have a place in my fantasy game. God damn it.
Oh, that's so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, imagine if that whale got banned just because of this. That would be so funny.
Yeah, I think they will need to kind of like rule out the thing a little bit. Oh yeah, but if you still got banned, it will be.
I mean, how much further can you rule it out though? Because the thing is, if you add their counters, you are changing the boss state.
Yeah.
And even then, you are just making an unlimited attack, which is like one of the most common things in this game already, actually, apparently.
I don't know, man. I feel like that is an unsportsmanship conduct, like trying to lock your opponent out of playing by game rule. I don't know. I think
they're just gonna ban the whale. Honestly, like this becomes
probably.
they're just gonna ban the whale.
Yeah. Then they will just do it with bargain chat or something.
The best part is I can actually do that.
Mm-mm.
I think I have the cards. I mean, I already have Pastel 10. You know me, because Pastel 10 was my key spirit for quite a while.
Well, I mean, if you don't have Pusatel, I can send you like 10 or 12 copies right now.
Exactly.
Like I opened a case of BS60, so I have like, I don't know, maybe like 30 Pu still in my trunk right now.
You're gonna see me using that in your tournament now.
Oh Jesus Christ, no. This is a casual tournament. Don't go rule sharking your opponent. That's cringe. I don't know, man. If I am the judge and it's if I'm the judge, I will actually like give the warning to the puzzle player actually, because it's at that point it's a unsportsmanship conduct, right? Like if you can prove it that your opponent is trying to lock you out of the game, then that's actually a naughty thing to do. I wouldn't allow that actually.
And then what's even worse was like someone was saying like after you check them out at 200 counters, and like because like actually technically you can still continue the game as long as they don't activate any effects that add cost on the void. So, but like they're still basically tied. You know, they can't really do anything because they have limited cost. And they're gonna be eventually spending all their cards. So the next thing you do is to swing with a Mudo, activate Soul Drive, send a cost to void.
Okay.
Now what can they do? Because technically you can wait, but then they have 8 cost spares to use now. No, just send the cost to void, do the loop again, put them 8 more counters, and now they come.
Yep, unsportsmanship conduct. Jesus Christ.
It's so hilarious. Like it's even funnier if they're using a Groundwalker deck, because then like part of the cost also stuck on the Groundwalker.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing now. I'm sure people are gonna find a way to abuse it.
And
oh god, this is such a shit fire that I can't wait to see.
Yeah, and especially since number three can have like multiple interpretation, because I think like I saw like one of the people on my Twitter kind of like interpreted it as more into like, yeah, if I declare 100 and then you only want me to activate it 5 times, then what can I do? And then like if your opponent can choose like anything less, then like then just do it once. But I don't think in PSV have like the restriction that you cannot re-enter the loop, right?
No, I don't think they do. Yeah. So like you can just re-enter the loop.
Yep.
Like it's just more so you need to give them a time frame to react. You know, so like for example, like they decided like this is the right timing to activate like a Bilamba or like Farum or something like that.
Yeah.
But, like, you have to let them do that at that moment.
Yep.
Which actually I suppose it makes sense, because like at least in terms of core loop, actually no, not core, draw loop. You know they can activate something like
Megami Kengen.
Like exactly, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, things like that. So like but it kind of makes sense.
Yo, he can survive Megashius finally relevant again. You know that thing that asks your opponent to discard cards until they only have 2 cards in hand if they activate something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have that, don't they? Yeah. So I completely forgot those exist.
Yeah. Then I'll just like, you want to activate how much? You want to draw until you have 2 cards left in your deck? Yep, do it. Yep, do it. I'll activate. Then I will activate the burst, and then now you only have like 3 burst fall in your hand. Like, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah, 敵何枚ですか?
Yeah, 敵残り何枚ですか? 2枚です。はい、わかりました。Yeah, that kind of.
Oh god, gotta love our good old Matthew.
I know, right? What a charismatic chap. I was like, What is your favorite Japanese sentence? 敵は残り何枚ですか?
He actually told us that he also said how many cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Because his signature card is actually Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
Megami Tensei. Yeah, I think
Megami Kengen.
Megami Kengen. Yeah, Megami Tensei is the game. Fucking hell. But like the official decided to use the back one instead of the hand. So,
oh yeah, I remember because he also have like that Starbucks logo on his profile picture on Twitter, and it's like just a Megami Kengen with how many hands?
yeah. He that was his picture. He commissioned someone to draw it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is his that has been his profile pic for quite a while.
What a charismatic chap.
Yeah, and then a few days ago he was so flexing how he's hanging out with Komainu.
Yeah. I will if I am there. No, just kidding. No, just kidding. I don't know Komainu in any way, shape, or form. So yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I know the other. I know Guren, but yeah, we'll see.
It's okay. We try to become friends with Shosuke.
Yeah.
And then ask for free drawing from him.
Nah, don't do that. That's cringe.
Nah, I know. I'm also an artist. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like even if we can pay him, like getting his slot, I think is even more like getting his time is actually like more precious than getting the picture actually.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because like if we pay him, then like he's most likely going to draw. It's just about the money.
Yeah, no, it's also because of his time, right? Because he has like lots of work, so like taking a time out of his schedule would already be a challenge. So yeah, if we actually like, yep, I can do that work for you, like for the price that we agreed, then yeah. That's already a win, I think. Yeah. Yeah, finally we can get out of this loophole. My god. Well, yeah, actually also the two of the producer campaign has been revealed. The cost 0 that is supposed to be for Sexia Tenma, and then now, and then she requests a soul core to be put on her, so it's like, huh.
What?
And you know the new cost 0? She's at level 2 with soul core, when she has all things.
Oh yeah, it's did we discuss about that last time actually?
No, it's just
like a monument.
Yeah, because we recorded on Tuesday and she was revealed on Wednesday.
Oh, it must be with someone else then. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's a bit of a weird card. Like I think it's basically a utility card. Like if you need it, she's there. But to be honest, will I use her? No.
Yeah. To be fair, it's kind
of because like at least right now, the only deck that would actually want her is Sexia Tenma. And like first of all, Sexia Tenma is already using the Soul Core because of Athens and everything like that. So like the level 2 effect would barely come into handy. So like you know, I might as well just use Leona like boom.
Oh yeah,
the revival one, which is cost 0 on summon unaffected by opposing effects until your next turn. And then also have an additional effect if you're also playing my unit. So like it depends on how you build, but at least I think it has more utility impact than Mint over here. Because like Leona, besides pretty animals, Hakero already have pretty animals, but they don't have CO set 12. So like Leona is already fulfilling that role pretty well for like adding one more team to the board. I mean, obviously you could argue that you could throw some CO Setro burst in there, which I don't deny. Let's be honest, I'm probably gonna be using Piscina over Leona, but like in comparison to Mint, I would rather use Leona.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we can just see like what the future has in store for us. Yeah, also it's kind of like, is that her private wear? Yeah.
She looks very bratty. I think I can fix her.
Yes, fix her Ayumu. And yeah, I think like the other fun part is like they kind of point out that she's basically like, use the Y cost 0. Which kind of like amplifies her bratty part. It's like, oh.
Oh yeah, true actually, yeah. That's a perfectly fit image now that you mention it.
Yeah. And
now let's see how many cost 0 divas do we have now.
Yeah. I only remember Ran and Reichbomb.
Yeah. To be fair, that's the only one I remember as well.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the D? Oh, there we go. We have 9.
Oh, that's more than I thought.
I mean, technically 10, but then Leona's treated as 2, so it's actually 9.
Oh yeah. Also, we have fuck, what was she again? Fuck, that she's based on that cost 0 double extra. Yeah. Lisa Cromwell. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 9. Oh my god, that's actually almost a full deck. Like,
oh my god.
If each of them is 3 copies, then it's 9. Actually, no, I cannot math. 9 times 3, 27. That's only half.
You can bring Lily though, so that's 30. And then the other 10 is just defense card.
Yeah, but why would I want to bring Lily?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. How many 1-1 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's enough. Yeah.
Yep.
So just 27 cost 0, and then the rest being 1-1 diva cards. And now you got your first turn diva spam.
Yo! Yeah. My god.
That's so fun.
Yeah, given it's the diva format where we basically have like a really small number of when your life is reduced burst, I think it can kind of work. I mean, you can just hope your opponent to not draw at like 5 games straight. It's kind of realistic actually, because they will most likely have at most like 3 when life is reduced burst. So yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and then what they want to do, like play Sweetheart on 1 life.
Yeah, and also like, you know, with like contrast spirits, they might summon the contrast spirit first as well. So, but that's fine because we have the 1-1 winter attire daughter Cresseir. Which has a Maya unit of like on attack minus 3000 destroy.
Yep. Then everything is done. Everything's taken care of.
Yeah, even if not, she has an Excel, but then the Excel is 3-1, so you can't really do a first turn kill, but still.
Yeah. The minus 3000 is more useful.
Yeah, you have to do it on attack.
I'll go
but hey, yeah, it's doable.
But yeah, the other producer card that actually got refilled, I'm actually kind of like just normally excited with it. I don't know how to put it normally, but yeah.
What?
That's why right now. No, I mean like I just like wanted to try this like just in standard, because it's another when life is reduced burst. Yeah, that's probably the more normal way to put it. Yeah, so we have the, what was it again? Yuaku no Poison, so the bewitching poison drop Princess Moa.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, like oh my god, another diva that can deal with ultimates. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank God, I just noticed that. Finally, a nicest card that can deal with ultimates. Yeah, if it's not obvious enough, the deck that I wanted to try with it is of course Isis.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, but like how often is your life going to be going down to 3 though?
Yeah, I can just hit myself.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. But then like wouldn't I mean you can argue that's the symbol, but then it's only removing 3 cores. So I think if you're using ISIS, it's still better off using Mantis or
Oh yeah, I mean like it's
whatever,
not about
whatever that white Gundam thing is called. Yeah.
oh fuck. I use it for Rebellion Nihejet. Fuck.
Yeah, or even Giga 2 actually. Yeah, Giga 2 is still better than this.
Oh no. Gigoto is way superior than this. I just wanted to try it out for fun. It's not going to be for like the deck that I bring to the tournament. Like like in our last tournament, I actually won against someone because they didn't kill my Gigoto for some reason. So I was like, I drew like 6 cards with Gigoto, so I was like, oh, okay. It was like he has like a chance to kill like one of my spirit, and then it's like, yep, I'll choose the other one. Weird choice, but okay. And then I just proceeded to like, yep, attack with Gigoto. No flash, block, draw 1. Gigoto is such a life savior, man.
Yeah, it's but it's definitely a killer for your wallet.
Exactly.
Actually, a few days ago, I was checking the price for HVL 15. If I try to buy 3 copies, it's gonna cost around 50 euros.
Yeah, I guess. Still kind of doable.
It's doable until you realize your limit is £50. Because I basically Eno is going to Japan, and then he was very generously allowed a £50 budget for all of us in the UK.
Oof. 50 for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, of course we have to pay back, but like,
no. I mean like, yeah.
So like,
I mean no. I mean like you share the 50 with everyone.
No.
Okay. So 50 per person. Okay.
Yeah, 50 per person. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind of doable there.
Yeah. So I cannot just buy free SVL 15. So I had to give it up. Yeah. I just had to give up building Kinicha How, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even want to play in the first place. It was Eno who bought it for me.
Well, I know. I mean, like I will go there like at some point. So yeah, you still have chance. And Amamiya will definitely go there at some point. So you still have another chance.
I mean, I always have. I have a lot of chance because like, my Wise Watch friends also order from UT from time to time.
Yeah, true.
So like, if I actually need it, I can still order from there.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since they've done they helped me buy BS cards for like twice already, so they know what they're doing. So it's more about the amount of the other cards I need to buy this time.
But it's going to be special because it's from us, Ayumu.
Because I've decided to focus on the Penton cards first, actually, to get ready for the Penton box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still bought 3 copies of. Well, let's say I ordered. He hasn't actually bought it yet, but I ordered 3 copies of Soul Driver for Kinisha How. Because like people arguing, you don't really need E3L into that, but you need Soul Driver. So I was like, oh, sure, I'll get Soul Driver.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, and
Soul Driver.
Yeah, and then the rest is just like a little bit of like Eva cards from here and there. Actually, not a lot, surprisingly, because because I'm waiting for after party.
Oh yeah.
Because if we don't know what's in there, then there's no point buying the cards right now. Yeah, and then I also took the chance to try to ask for 1 copy of Summer and Watermelon and Trickster.
Yep.
Because actually I realized that's the only normal Trickster card I haven't got yet.
Is it the one from the figure actually?
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not from the figure. The figure one is the pitch one, right?
I think so, yeah. But like either way, this one actually got a waffle reprint quite a while ago.
Yeah.
So it's not the rarest card. Full I had actually still have them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So but that's the only normal version of Trickster that I haven't got yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, that's the clown dragon from the Chrono Dragons SD, but let's not count that one. I'm not into dragons. Yeah. Cause that one is Trickster name, because it's called something like Trickster Dragon or something like that. So technically, it's a trick. So technically, it's a trickster, but like to be fair, I might just get it for the lols. Cause why?
I mean, like it is basically like you know the meme like will you love me if I'm a worm?
Oh my god!
Like, it will be like Trickster just judging you like will you love me if I'm a dragon?
I mean, to be fair, if she's a dragon, I don't mind.
Wolf, still wolf.
I mean, having a cool dragon by the side is not bad.
I guess.
Yeah, but then like after the trickster cards, I have to think about the blackster cards.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, you're right.
That's gonna be a pain.
Mm-mm.
I think the first card, the first X rare, which is from the Sengoku set, whatever, BSC 23,
Yep.
that shouldn't be too hard
Mm-mm.
or too expensive. The problem is Christmas party.
Of course.
Oh god. That one's gonna be a pain.
Exactly. Yeah, whatever you do, stay alive, bro.
Yeah, and then let's not even talk about other the alternative artworks of Trickster.
Mm-mm.
Which ones am I even missing? And what are you sticking right now? What the hell are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm taking stuff.
You're sticking stuff.
Yep.
And why are you suddenly
stuff.
sticking stuff?
Huh?
Why are you suddenly sticking stuff? What?
Because my hands were idle. And the idle. Oh my god. You know, like going on a tangent for a while, like you know, the first horror movie that actually like got me like really scared. It's an old horror movie called Idle Hands. Idle Hands. It's a horror movie where it's basically based on like I don't know what is like if it's a legend or kind of like if there's a Bible verse for it, but like basically they say that if your left hand is like left unused, then the devil will possess it, kind of thing. And then since it's a horror movie, of course, his left hand got this guy basically like was really lazy with his left hand, so like he only used his right hand because he basically only sit down in his house like watching TV or something, so he basically did not use his left hand like at all. And then of course it got possessed by the devil, and then it started murdering people because why not. And then he went to the extreme and he chopped off his left hand, and because it was possessed, of course it just went around and killed people.
What?
Yeah,
that's so weird.
I know, right? I was yeah, back then I was like really young. I was pretty religious, like, well, compared to now, of course, but yeah. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is just terrifying. I think like took me like quite a decade to kind of like, oh yeah, I mean like the devil is evil, but and then it didn't really work that way. So yeah. My god, like you know like how like older siblings sometimes like scar their younger siblings. That's how my second sister scarred me, basically. Because like I was like casually strolling around, and then like she just put on Idle Hands, and then I was like, oh, why is there blood everywhere? Why is he chopping off his own hand? Oh my god. I think I was like 5 or 7, so it's like, oh yeah, that's quite scoring. Like if I watch it now, it's going to be just it's a pretty. I mean, like it has lots of comedy in it, so it kind of tricks you, right? Like, oh yeah, this is just a fun, lighthearted comedy, especially since when the devil just started to possess his hands, it didn't straight up murder people. It did some like more quote unquote harmless. Well, compared to murdering people, of course, but yeah, it kind of like made the protagonist's life harder at first, and then it went to killing people. Harmless. Yeah, that's a really fun times the 90s. We need to watch it sometimes. Can we even watch it though? Idle Hands.
I try to find it. Yeah, I mean, we can watch it after this. Why not?
It's in Apple TV.
Apple TV. I think I have the account.
Or Prime Video.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my dad has both accounts. Yes.
Yep. Let's just get the cheapest one and then just eat chips while we. Let's just split the cost to run the movie and then just eat chips while we enjoy this beautiful garbage from the 90s.
Oh my god, I'm scrolling Twitter right now. Ave Mujica trending. Let's go. Ave Mujica is my life now. My life and blood.
And now they're making Love Live Mujica as well.
Oh yeah, I saw. It's called Love Live Bluebird or something. And then the title is so like no, it has another title. Ikichi Live. It's roughly translated something to
life
it's
is
tough
hard
to live. Yeah, life is hard. Wow. Like at least Bad Dream is a bit more optimistic. Like the first season is called It's My Go. Because like spoiler alert, because like at the end they decide to all be optimistic and just say it's my turn now, so it's my go. And then at least the second season has like something that sounds a lot like so at least sounds cool, Ave Mujica. It's like, what does it even mean? I actually can't remember. It's Latin, but
yeah. I think it's just song. Ave is supposed to be like, I only remember it from Ave Maria, but I'm not really sure what Ave actually meant.
Yeah, Hail the music. So Ave Maria, Hail Mary.
Hail Mary,
yeah. But Ave Mujica like means Hail the music or something like that. Yeah. So at least it sounds cool. It sounds positive. And then you got Ikichi Life. It's just hard to live. And then what's even better? Do you know what bluebird means?
You mean like the poetic meaning?
Yeah.
Twitter. No, just kidding. Yeah, what does it mean?
So it's actually, I mean, presumably this is what it means because like you don't really have any other context, but like basically bluebird syndrome is a social phenomenon that describes people who are dissatisfied with their current lives and dream of a better future. Just like me for real. But like, yeah. So this is what bluebird means. It's like, bro. This is not the love life I know. Like someone needs to get a therapist for everyone who works in Bushiroad. What is going on in there?
I know, right? Like, yeah, I mean, like, Ave Mujica becomes a mistake in that way. Like, why is it starting a trend of everyone is to be depressed? What the fuck?
But like, what's even better is Ave Mujica isn't even just depressed. It's horror as well. It's so funny. It's like you're watching it and it's like this is a horror show. It's no, and actually what's even better is like on a few days ago because like actually like the English official page for Ave Mujica actually loves memeing a lot. And there was this one time they screenshot one of the like fakely dark moments in the episode. And then like they say, send it to your friend and ask them what genre do they think this is. And I actually did. I sent it to one of my friends who knows anime, but he doesn't really watch that much. Like he's a Pokemon fan, but then he doesn't really watch that much anime. And I sent it to him, and then he said, that looks like psychological horror and thriller. And and I was like, you're the exact target that we want.
One of us.
No, but what I mean is like you the exact target that the meme wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. Oh, I just love the show so much.
I know.
Actually, the new episode was just out yesterday, and then like after yesterday, I was like yada yada yada. I want one more episode. Someone knock me out and wake me up next Thursday, please.
Oh no.
Yeah, like we have this like running joke in the community now. That just goes like literally after every episode we just like cause the meme format was initially like I don't want to do anything now. I just want to watch Ave Mujika episode 2. and then what someone did was like they after episode 2 they took the same meme, crossed out the 2 and write 3 on it. And then so they just keep going. And now we just finished episode 6. So then like we got like 6 crosses on the meme right now. It's just like looks like this.
Yeah.
Maybe put it on the screen so they understand.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm trying to process this thing. Wait,
Like the best part is that they just love to use the low quality Chinese emojis and anything like that.
Yeah, because meme is funnier when it's low quality actually.
I mean, true, actually, yeah. I don't know. They say there's a reason as well. It's because like these emoji actually came out as like they're supposed to be like really small emoji on like a Chinese app or something like that. But like people forcefully enlarge it to make them memes. So like that's why they're always so low quality because they're not supposed to be that big of an image. I don't know. It just makes things a lot funnier. And then like they just and then people just use like the really exaggerated expressions from the show. And it just make them into memes. Like, I need to watch episode 7 now. I can't handle it. I want to die. It's so funny. Oh, I love the community. But I don't know if I mentioned it before, but like this is basically like the peak of like original anime, I would say. Cause cause like when you watch anime, it usually comes from a source, right? Right. Either it's gonna be like a novel or like a manga. But like either way, there are some people who already know what's going on. So then like you don't get that much hype of like, people like trying to speculate what will happen next. Because like like those who don't want to know, like they just want to stick to the anime, they're not gonna discuss about it because they know there's no point. If they want the answer, they can just go read the book. And obviously those who knows about it aren't gonna discuss about it because they already know what's going to happen next. And so like you don't really get this much of a like kind of discussion in like the anime. And most of the time, even they have a discussion, it's mostly about criticizing like how well or maybe how bad the anime has converted the message, from the original source. And most of the time it's very harsh criticisms. They don't like it, let's be honest. Like unless it's something by Ufotable, Demon Slayer, things like that. But like but like even like for example Chainsaw Man, it was really popular. But like people didn't like it because of the animation. Even during this season, Sakamoto Days, like a lot of people actually don't like it because they feel like the anime has undermined the actions in the story. just in general, you don't get that much hype for like adapted anime. But like that's like the good point of original anime. But like the problem with original anime is that most of the time they fuck up. Cause somehow like people don't know how to plan for anime, or maybe like they rushed it. I mean, the most classic example, Evangelion. Like, especially like the last few episodes, what the fuck were they doing? And like even like the director, the author himself, literally admitted that, oh yeah, we didn't have much time for the last few episodes, so we had to rush it. And like you got like all these kinds of problems. So like I think it's very. I mean, there's definitely more out there, but it's very rare that like we get an original anime like It's My Girl and Ave Mujika, where like people like like obviously right now Ave Mujika is airing, but It's My Girl was aired in 2023 summer, and it was still being talked about for like a whole year before the second season come out, and like it wasn't just people trying to push the others to watch it. Like they were actively analyzing whatever's going on in the anime. And like I was frankly surprised. Like every time I watch a new analysis about the anime, I learn something new. And like when I mean learn something new, I don't even mean just like the Easter eggs inside the anime or whatever. Like I also mean like technical skills that you can use for yourself when you're trying to produce a story, like not just writing. But to be fair, a lot of them are pretty good for writing stories as well. It's just like incredible. Like, I mean, obviously, I suppose like maybe a lot of them are like what I would like to call the blue curtain syndrome, which is like people just like. Do you know what I mean? The blue curtain syndrome. I mean, to be fair, it's a name. It's a name I made up. I don't think it's an actual term, but like basically there used to be a joke, an English joke, that's saying like your English teacher would want you to analyze why the curtains are blue, and like they would tell you, oh, it's because like they want to represent the characters as being depressed and everything like that, and then the author would just go, no, the curtains are fucking blue. I mean, to be fair, like let's be honest, there are probably like quite a lot of those when it comes to analyzing original anime. But like even then, I think it's already very impressive when like you're producing a story that can make people think so much on it. You get what I mean? Like it's interesting enough that like it causes people to want to look for more from your production. And I think that's already a proof of like how well story can be. It doesn't really, and to be fair, it doesn't really matter if like the original meaning was supposed to be there, because like at the end, when it comes to analysis, especially literature analysis, or like maybe let's just call it art analysis in general, it's always up to the observer's observation. Like it doesn't they don't really depend on what the artist thought, what the producer thought. Like they can give some context, like the producer could be saying, okay, oh yeah, originally we want to kind of go for this meaning, so that's why we had these scenes, and then like you can take those contexts for your own analysis. But that's the extent you're doing. You're basically only referencing their context, but you're not just directly using them as analysis. You're using them as the base for your own analysis. And like, I don't know, I just find that a very wonderful and very fun thing to do, I would say. Like, because especially since, I'm an English student. And like, I suppose it's also something that I've been thinking a lot recently as well. Because right now I'm tutoring my student and he's studying Romeo and Juliet. Oh, I think I mentioned it last time, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. But like, I had to like think about what can make him be interested in Romeo and Juliet, and like also like how he can maybe analyze better for the book, for the play. So like these are just like some things that I've been thinking recently. Like what makes analysis interesting, and like how can I make it people like analysis as well?
Mm-mm.
And it's like it's a very interesting philosophical question, I would say.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what kind of images are you sending me while I was talking all those stuff?
I don't know. I just kept on sending like random stuff.
I think you can share the last one. That one is really interesting. Oh, the
Yeah.
waka machines.
Yeah.
I feel so bad because like waka is actually really fun, but like they discontinue the service.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's going for something else here. I
Mm-mm.
don't know. Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait. I think I get it now. Oh, he might have been collecting all the unwanted waka machines.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So like as you can probably see on the screen right now, that's actually a rhythm game machine.
Mm-mm.
And like it works similar to what we call my
Yeah.
which they self-proclaim to be the washing machine.
Mm-mm.
Um like if you've been to an arcade with like Japanese arcade games, you've probably seen a my before where like people just like swirling their hands around the screen like they're trying to wash a washing machine.
Uh-uh.
That's a my machine. And Waka actually functions similarly. So
Mm-mm.
like so you see the glowing ring. That's like the parts
Mm-mm.
that you use
Mm-mm.
to tap on the notes.
Mm-mm.
And it's really fun. I like it. I really like the layout as well. And it also has Hololive songs actually.
Mm-mm.
Um what was the one that I have been playing? I mean, to be fair, it's been 2 years, almost 2 years. Uh, I think it's what's Marlene's first song? Um,
Which one?
you know,
Yeah,
Hosho
the
Marlene. You know her first song?
Hoshokai Sokuden. Ewarera wa Hoshokai
Yeah,
Sokuden. Yeah.
yeah. They have that one on Waka.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love playing that one. It's a really fun map. That's how we call it. Yeah, it's a really
Mm-mm.
fun map.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Unfortunately still haven't got full combo on it yet.
Mm-mm.
But I did get full combo on Night of Nights,
Mm-mm.
the classic Toho music. I love that one so much.
Nice.
I miss Night of Nights so much as well because so Night of Nights also exists on Dance Dance Revolution,
Mm-mm.
which is like the rhythm game that used to feat.
Mm-mm.
Let's differentiate it that way. The rhythm game that used to feat.
Hmm.
Um, but like it only exists on like the online version.
Mm-mm.
But like at my local, our arcade machine is offline.
Mm-mm.
So they basically got rid of all the license songs.
Ah, okay.
So I cannot play any of the Toho songs over there.
Ah. Oh well.
It's like feels bad, man.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, but like it used to have this song. Um I think you heard it this before, but like it goes something like mane mawale.
Oh yeah. Mawara
Yeah,
Setsuketsuka ya. Mawara Setsuketsuka.
you know the free girl spinning. Yeah, they
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
have that song. I love playing that one so much.
Yeah. I watched the
It's like
anime, so yeah.
oh, you did watch? I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. I think I probably should. To be fair,
Nah.
it looks interesting. Let's say that way.
Don't.
Uh,
Well,
like
actually, yeah.
yeah, but like the map is also really funny as well because like technically it actually makes you spin on the spot,
Mm-mm. Oh
but like
my god.
you had to be really quick, or
Uh-uh.
else it's just like way better to
Just get
use a
it.
different
Ah,
movement, but
okay.
like that would look very awkward.
Mm-mm. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness, that sounds scary if you have to spin.
Oh, it's only two spins anyway, but
Ah, okay.
it's still yeah.
Mm-mm. Oh my god. How the tables have turned. How the
How the
turns have
tables have
tabled.
turned
How
indeed.
turns have tabled.
How turns have tabled.
Yeah, so how the turns have tabled, like now that Artemis is a contract grand walker and she didn't have to be searched for. What happened to the searching for Artemis? Negaspoco. She stopped searching for Artemis now.
And isn't it saying in the flavor text that she's has successfully found Artemis though?
Yeah, I think like it's she said basically that Artemis is like focusing on her performance. So it's like, oh yeah, good for her finally.
Aww.
My girl finally grew up.
Negaspoco.
Yeah, and then I think like
this is go on.
No, I mean like we have talked about like if Artemis get like more especially I mean like we have made a video without even the new cards, right? And it's already like works fine enough, and then now we have Negaspoco, and then now it's I think it can be a little bit nicer because like once you cut into one counter and your opponent like declares an attack, then you can just pops out Negaspoco and then you get another 2 counters. Then now you have access to Gayatri Fox and Secular Metum. Or after that you can just attack and get access to Sandy as well.
Yeah, so like I think it's like so it looks like the deck is designed to be more acting like white control. So like basically you're supposed to be just defending until you build up enough counters. That looks like what it's trying to go for anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is an interesting play style. Like I'm okay with that, to be fair.
But no, aggressive is the way to go. Because I think then you can just you pop Negaspoco out for your second turn. Then you get another core, right, as well because of the manifest. Which you so you can just go straight into the big Sandy.
I mean, technically, it doesn't even have to be second turn if you go second.
Yeah.
It depends on how aggressive your opponent is going. But basically, you can play Artemis, then summon something that's cost 1 or less.
Yeah.
Add a counter, and then opposite turn they attack once, take a life, attacks twice, and then now you can summon Negaspoco.
Yeah. Just why it's yeah. I mean like also at first like okay then you kind of negate like the point of like summoning something because you can't really block the attack if you want to use her effect because she needs to be exhausted, but they can bounce the attacking spirit anyway, so it kind of works out.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like she's too low BP to actually block anything anyway, so this might actually work better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like even at level 2 she will be 9k, so it's big but not big enough. But yeah, we'll see.
So like actually bouncing the spirit is like way better.
Yeah, finally this Negaspoco can go back into the deck probably. Don't at me. Well, I will need to see like the other ones first. But yeah, I mean like also because she's probably the first Grandsiest actually to kind of like just give you counters. So I think even with Saraswati you can kind of like catch up as well, because then you can still like use the grand skill once, then pass it to your opponent's turn. Then if they try to attack you, then you just pop out Negaspoco and then you are not at 2 counters. And you don't really lose the course anyway because you can activate the core charge again. Then next time you just do another grand skill, a contract skill, and then now you're at 3 counters. So not as fast as Artemis, but still.
Yeah, no, I think it's too slow for Saraswati because like Saraswati is more like you want to rush them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like in my mind it's more like the other way around. Saraswati you kind of like build up a little bit slower, but it's more. Yep, now that I have 4 counters, you can just try to remove my manifest. Another one will be coming out soon. But like with Artemis, it's more like yep, I'm going to attack you now whether you like it or not. My next up, if you well, not if you do something, but like yep, my manifest is coming out whether you like it or not. But we'll see. I mean, like once everything is out, then we can test everything. Everyone has a different aesthetic. Everyone and their parents has the different aesthetic anyway. So we'll definitely be able to test it out with both contractors.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of another new card, we only have one. So, yeah, why not? And right after we say that, there's not much life reduce burst. Now they gave us another one. The 10 Diva Prima 4 Witches, Ilma Imaggio. Because, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like way better than her previous one, to be fair. Because like this is just like straight, because this one is just straight up summon effect, so you don't even have to use the burst. And to be fair, depending on how many counters you're building up, the summon effect actually can be really good.
Yeah. And if you are playing in 4 witches, you can actually just the flash effect is actually not once per turn, so you can just keep on refreshing your attacker as well.
Yeah, but like you can't really build up that many soul magic anyway, so I don't really care about the flash effect.
It's there when you need it.
It's the summon effect that I really care about. Especially since you can obviously use her in other decks as well.
Yeah, it's a Twilight Codex that comes out from your purse.
Yeah, not just Twilight Gothic, but I mean like outside of Diva.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the summon effect is just generally good. So like perhaps another yellow deck, I don't know.
Oh yeah, because then you retain 2 that is lower than your counter, so yeah. Well, everything except the vanilla, I think it's going to be quite nice.
No, well, anything that's not vanilla. But you know, now that I think about it, most of the yellow decks are pretty tight, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably you can play in Palm, but do you really want to do that? Not really.
But why wouldn't you, though? It's a waifu. It's through the Palm strategy. Well, I mean, when I say the Palm strategy, I don't mean the deck. I mean it's the Palm itself. Like it is just in Palm's character to be playing this card inside your deck. Yeah, I mean the Palm, the character, not the deck. Sugoi ne, yay. Why did I read out her flavor text? And then now that she is that we zoom her out, I think like this is zoom her out and like the art is actually bright. Like it's my first time actually like seeing her tentacles, because of course she is based on Il Maggio, so of course she has one. Well, probably in her first stage style she also has that. I just didn't pay attention enough at that time. I don't know. I feel like because like recently, especially with her private wear, usually with her, her art is like kind of like zoom in. Like I just felt like she is kind of short, and then now they zoom out everything, and then she looks like way too long. Not even tall. It's just
like
long.
it's like yeah. I think most of the time we kind of look her from above, like downwards.
Yeah.
So like she look more like a how do I even explain it? How do I even describe like a
short,
chunky girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like now that you realize, actually no, she literally has an hourglass figure. That's it. Yeah. Which is I don't know, it's crazy, I guess.
I know, right?
Anime logic. Don't judge them.
It's just angle in general, like photo like angles can do you wonders. Like I think like Chris once brought it up, like if you want to look a little bit thinner, then you kind of have to take like a higher angle. And if you want to look a little bit chunkier, then you need to take like lower angle.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. And it's a rare, so it's going to be foil, Ayumu. Important.
Ooh,
Important. Yeah.
Important.
And wait to see the Luna one too.
Mm.
Luna, where are you? Well, let's wait until she finally gets out. She'll definitely get a new version. Only thing to worry is now where is Rabbit Darling going to be? Probably revival of Academy Rabbit Darling ? Revival is fine. Just give her a new form, please. Please, anything. I'll take anything. I'll even take a revival of her base form. Change the on stage to show up or something for all I care, as long as she is there. That's quite worrying because like now most of the diva that has been featured in 10 Party will be like the 10 Diva Prima, and as we have talked about, the diva who got the 10 Diva Prima basically are the divas that doesn't have a secret version in the previous set, and she has both. This is not looking good, Ayumu.
No.
I'm still going to open 2 boxes though. Probably. But what I feel like, I mean, like last time I was like, the Ryoba secret is nice. The Ryoba double extra is still nice, but like, I wanted a secret. Why did I pull like 2 double extras? That feels like a mission failed successfully.
Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully this time it's better. Cause like well, actually, let's see. How much is the 10 Party?
I don't think it's that expensive. To be fair, the class aren't even that good, let's be honest.
Yeah, true. That's why. It's a 3,800 right now if I want it. It's actually really cheap though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like now if I wanted to buy the BS70, it's actually BS70 is actually more expensive. Time to build Bridget.
Yeah, I don't like the play style, so
Yeah. I just like Bridget.
fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why if I were to spend money on Bridget, I'll probably just get one of the secret missing link.
The secret what?
Missing link. You know, the magic.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's super nice. Yep, I'll see next month if I get the 10 Party just to premier just to premier getting the 10 after party, and then I'll watch me like open another two double Ryoba double extra and having 4. Or like you know like the last time sound, it feels like kind of like a cosmic fuck, well, how do you call it again? You know, the treasure comedy. Because like, yeah, I was like looking for the normal extra producer Saraswati, and I was like, I didn't get them. I didn't get her like even the normal one. I was like, oh fuck, like. Then I still have like the bromides, right? The bromides are sealed, so I was like, haha, like imagine if I get like the Saraswati bromide and then I open it and then it's Miku. Pain. So like imagine if I open it and then I was like, yeah, finally a secret Ryoba. Yeah. So about that. Like imagine, so the first box is a double X rare Ryoba, and then the second one is finally a secret, and then it's a Ryoba. The double extra. I mean, like the wedding one, I really want it. Still, it's the art is really nice, regardless. But yeah, like if I get like the secret of the double extra, I'm going to lose it. Like if I get the double extra and then like the secret double extra, I'm going to definitely lose it. It's something that is supposed to be celebrated, but I just can't. Can't just learn about the panda grimaces when she breaks bamboo because she had no panda teachers and noticed humans making that face every time they broke some bamboo for her. What the fuck did you just find, Ayumu? This is kind of getting out of hand. So yeah, I guess it's finally time for us to cool down now that we have this panda like looming in my screen. Let's just close it so we have Irma that is a little bit nicer to look at. So yeah, if you have any questions you want to ask Ayumu, to any of us if it matters, but yeah. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, feel free to comment below or to send us an email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, now that my brain starting to lag, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye!